Welcome back to the Prep Pod, episode number 8. We are now joined by Coach Calvin Norman of the Belleville Tigers. Coach, thanks for stopping into the Prep Pod.
Hey, thanks for having me.
So we got, the job this off season.
Yes, sir.
How's it been since being given that opportunity?
It's crazy. The moment I got the job, I think I got the job about 9:15, May 1st. And by 9:30, my phone was blowing up. It wouldn't stop ringing. From congratulations to the news media, to everybody's calling, So I felt very, very privileged, but excited at the same time too,
So being that head coach is not something that's new to you.
No.
You had many years at Detroit Cody?
Yes, sir. Yes,
How many
sir.
years were you at Cody?
I was the head coach there for 12 years. And every year that I was there, I've either made the PSL semifinals. I made the PSL semifinals like 10 times and made the PSL B championship game 3 times. And I made it to the state playoff 11 times at Cody High School. So I'm the winningest coach at Cody. No other coach at Cody has had more playoff experience or state experience than me, and no other coach had as many wins that I've had at Cody.
So what was it, you make a great run at Cody. What is it that told you that it was time to step away from a place you obviously, care a lot about?
Well, I'm a graduate from Cody, and that was my home. I loved the school. I loved being there. I had a great time there, but it was time to leave. And once that door opened for me to leave, I took the opportunity. And then I sat around and I thought about it. I said, man, I want to go somewhere to where I can elevate my game. And I was good friends with Jermaine Colwell. And I asked him, could I come over? And he said, sure. He really didn't have a spot for me because he also knew my background. He knew that I was a head football coach. But I said, listen, man, I'll just be the running back coach. I'm not looking for nothing. I just want to be the running back coach. And once I got over there, I was the running back coach. But then he had me doing more than just doing the running backs, And so I didn't have a problem with it. I was there to help the program out and to do the best I can to elevate the program as well as elevate the head coach.
So coming from the PSL, obviously you saw some tremendous talent come through the PSL in your years there. Who are some of the standouts that were just like you had to be there to see this guy play that will always stick in your mind?
The one that would stick in my mind is Mike Weber. All right, Mike Weber from Cass Tech, the running back, tremendous running back, speed, power, all that. Every time he touched the football, I would hold my breath, like, get him, get the guy, you know what I'm saying? But he was the guy that always would stick out in my mind. Also, we coached against with Donshell English with the Southeastern when he had Golston.
Oh, yeah.
When I saw Golston on the field, man, he was like a giant. I'd never seen a guy that big. And they used to call him too tall. But with Donshell, he did a great job over there with Southeastern. So those guys would stick out in my mind always.
So then you get to Belleville, obviously tons of talent there. How does that talent match up to some of the things you've seen going through those years in the PSL?
Yeah, when I first got over to Belleville and I just looked around and saw so much talent, I couldn't believe it. And I knew this is where I just wanted to be. I just wanted to be there, and I was sold that day. The first day I was over there, I was in the weight room lifting weights, and I just saw so many guys, and I was like, wow. And I just wanted to just be a part of it, And I kind of grew to where Belleville became my home. And unfortunately, the things that had happened that just transpired, which I didn't want to see happen, I wasn't there to take the job or anything like that. I was there to support. But unfortunately, the job wound up coming my way, and I take a tremendous honor in that. Knowing Colwell, know at the time and the effort that he put into that program, I just don't want to mess it up for him, and I want to continue it on with his legacy. Because I understand that those players came to come play for Belleville as well as Coach Colwell, because Colwell is the mastermind on getting kids into school, and I was able to watch all that.
So going back to that time, where, you know, Crowell steps down from the team and steps away from the team right before the state playoffs. You know, football coaching staffs are always tight.
Yes.
How did you guys handle that as a group collectively?
Well, the good thing that Crowell had on his staff, he had some older coaches, myself as well as Jeremiah Beasley's stepfather, William McMichael, who's been coaching for Coach Carter over there at Oak Park and St. Martin de Porres for many years. So with us two being the senior guys on the team, we was able to keep everybody focused, stay in their lane, that's to say, and not let anything be a distraction. And as long as we did that, we kept ahead and we kept going, and we wound up winning the state championship again.
And Coach Rogers took the team, you know, through that state playoff run.
Yes.
Him and Coach Crowell were really tight. Rogers played for Crowell.
Yes.
And so, you know, what's your relationship been like with you and Crowell since you've been named the head coach?
Me and Crowell, we're still tight. We still talk all the time. He would still call me, and if he has something to say, you know, he would give me his opinion, which I still enjoy it, you know, because it keeps me grounded, you know what I'm saying? He's going to say things that I may not want to hear, but I need to hear it. And just to say that I can stay focused and give me, because I watched him from over the 4 years. And even though he has a way of expressing himself, I understood his expression. I understood the angle that he was going at. So, but him calling me, I still welcome it. You know, I still welcome that call.
Yeah, it's always good. You don't want to have yes men around you.
Yes, I don't want. And even if I do, he's definitely gonna tell me what should happen. Even if we disagree, he knows he's my friend, and we can disagree like that.
Yeah, you can speak honestly with each other.
Honestly, and he really will speak honestly.
And it makes you better coach when that happens. When you go through that.
It does.